Alright guys, we've got a good one today. So I'm just going to show you in this video how you would fit a set of billet oil pump gears to a Ford Barra oil pump. Now these are the same BA through BF through FG, all the same. And obviously you know why we're doing it if you're here, because a common fail point on the Barras is the oil pump. So the factory gears are made from like a pressed powdered metal, and not necessarily due to high power, but the high harmonic imbalances that can come with increased power are enough to shatter these guys pretty commonly. You want to make sure that everything's nice and clean before you start working with it. So we've had the oil pump hot washed, ultrasonic cleaned, and then we have degreased it just prior to use. So about 5 minutes ago we just sprayed it down with some brake cleaner and used some compressed air to spray that all off, and I usually just let it sit for a bit to allow it all to evaporate. We've taken the pressure relief spring out as well, just to give that a nice clean out. Otherwise, ultrasonic cleaning and hot washing, you will get water left in there, and you obviously don't want that. You want some blue thread locker as well, and we're going to use this on all of the backing plate bolts. I'm also going to use a little bit on the pivot tensioner. Now I don't think it's stated that that's required, but I'm just going to do that because it can't hurt. So we got some Penrite assembly lube. We pretty much just pack the gears with this. Some people use grease and stuff, but this is nice and it's a little bit lighter, so I feel a bit more confident using this personally. It's quite sticky as well, so it's really good at creating suction for the first crank over, building up oil pressure quite quick, so there's no oil starved to the rest of the motor. Ensure you have your dot facing upwards, and the dot on the inner gear is on the same side. So that spins around very nicely. So you can actually hear that sound, and that just shows you that that lithium grease is nice and sticky, and that's picking up really well. I'm really happy with how that's moving. Then all we're going to do is not go overboard, but we're going to put a little bit into our open areas, just a tiny bit. That's probably enough, and that'll spread out. Next step, give the backing plate just a little bit of love, because a lot of that is going to come off the oil pump gears as well. Backing plate goes on. Now just rest it there for now. And we have our bolts. Just a little bit of blue Loctite, you don't need to go overboard. That's it. That's just about ready to go on the car. We'll give it a nice little just prime with oil, and yeah, that'll be it.